Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of Orcish Inn, and it's time to do more orky business. Orky business! It's like funky business, but for orcs. Okay, so today we're going to do the wood harvesting. We're going to chop down some trees, being very, very careful of our stamina. So we can get one tree. Oh, no, we can't even get one tree. Okay, well, we're not going to chop trees today. We're going to fish today. Yes, fishing. Because my stamina hates me. Now, there's going to be an update coming this weekend. Steve is making some awesome Halloween content, so I'm very excited to see that. And if I can get time, I will be doing an extra episode to feature the Halloween content this weekend while it's available, if I can. Now, if the update wipes our save, well, I guess we're just going to have to start over. And we will. We'll start over and do our thing. Fish really aren't biting today because it's probably too rainy for them. You know, fish hate the rain. Can I just eat? Well, fish? Oh, I got a fish. I got a fish. Eat that liver bread to get that tent off my window. Now, if the update does not wipe our save, what's going to happen? Well, first thing that's going to happen for us... Ooh, that's a 2-star little fish. Okay. The first thing that's going to happen for us is I am going to spend some time getting rid of this. So I'll probably run the game with just off camera. That's the word I'm looking for, off camera, so that we can basically restrict ourselves to the amount of time I put you guys through waiting for this to go away. Now, if the update does wipe our save, well, then we'll pick it up from there and figure out what we're going to do with it. But ultimately, I don't think I can continue playing this game with this massive handicap. So, if I can't get this handicap off without, like, rolling into winter or something like that, or the save becomes a bit much to deal with, I will... didn't mean to eat that fish. I wanted to eat that one. There we go. I will start over. Yeah, just start over. And I think it's okay. I don't mind starting over as long as I can, like, power through it and get back to where we are now. Because I think I could do that fairly quickly off camera. Pretty sure I can. I mean, I know what I'm doing now enough to get to this point that I might be able to do it without just getting completely wiped out. No promises, though. Oh, that wasn't ready. I just got my seeds back. Oh, well. We'll just plant you back there and pretend that didn't happen. Yay, pretending! So we need some spelt. I have barley seeds. I need to buy spelt seeds. So apparently, when we got this new beer... we were using barley, and we need to use spelt. Daily reports, don't care about. What's that one? Brewing. Did you know that every clan has a preferred flavor crop? This isn't part of the brewing recipe. Which isn't part of the brewing recipe book. Okay, you have to manually add it because in most cases flavor crop seeds aren't available yet. Oh! Well, what do you know? A jukebox blueprint. Did you know? Yeah, I did know. The other letter just told me. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, the day's ending. That's why. So, yeah, we have our plan, I think. What is this? There was a bird in my wall. Get out of my wall, bird! Damn it! That's my wall. That was my favorite wall, and now it's covered in bird shit. Ugh. God, birds are the worst. You know what the bird said? Nothing, because I ate it. Because I'm an orc, and I like birds. That was a terrible joke. Oh, brain. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, so what are we looking for? We need barley bread. We need baked mid-sized fish of quality 3. 15 fiber in the Valentine's Day cards, which I've never seen. There's a good fish for that mid-sized fish quest. Alright. Let's see if we can get another one. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be having any guests anytime soon. I really want to start building the guest bedrooms and whatnot. So I want to wait on that. So we got light rain, furnace is stopped, raw big fish, furnace is stopped, raw small fish. Okay. Well, let's go over to the furnace and have it cook some medium fishies. Medium fish. So we've got 2 medium fish. 1 medium fish. 2 baked medium fish of really poor quality and 1 of good quality. And it's baking 1 of meh quality. So I need to do more fishing for that quest. The mighty quest of fishing! Fishing! Yeah, fishing. I didn't realize I was playing a fishing simulator, but I like this one because I can also build houses and sell beer! The world's greatest fishing simulator! Woo! Okay, come on. Give me a treasure chest full of money. That would be wonderful. Can we do it? Can we do it? I don't think we can. The bobbers are bobbing, but nothing's biting. Oh. No. It's nighttime. No, get off the rock. We gotta go to bed before we get punished. Bed. Alright. Now we sleep. Cotton plants are blooming. I think they're about ready. So we'll see if we can't get this guy's cotton that he wants. The Barker is back. I'm going to call him Bob. Bob Barker. Alright. Got some cotton. Got some cotton. Yeah, we got a little bit of cotton. We still need quite a bit more. 6 more cotton. Do I even have the seeds for it? I have 3 seeds. So I gotta buy more cotton seeds. This is really crappy cotton. I know. I'm not really planting it in the optimal area. I don't really care. He didn't set a minimum quality, so you're gonna get what I give you, Buster Brown. Okay, cotton plants. There we go. Let's buy 7 more. 1, 2, 3. Let's buy 1 more. Because I don't have any money. Nice. Oh, well, I didn't see any spelt seeds. Does he have spelt seeds anywhere? Barley seeds, hop seeds, belladonna seeds. I don't see it. Where are spelt seeds? I don't understand. What's new? Me not understanding. Okay, so that's all the medium fish that we can eat. We gotta save that one. Transfer you. Apparently into my mouth. Good job, brain. Just right click on everything and we'll just eat it all. What do you do when your brain's like, betrayal? It's my default mode. I don't know. Let's wander around the world a little bit and see what's what. We can't work because we have to wait for more of this punishment to go away. So we're gonna see what the world has on offer. Ooh, look at the big water up here. There's all sorts of fish in here for me to grub on. Grub on? Is that like Groupon? There we go. Get it over there in the reeds. I don't know why I went way over here to fish right over here, but I did. Hey, look at that. I got me a little fish. Let's go over there. Drive that lure right in there. Bum, bum, bum. Come on. Yes. Treasure chest. Give me money. 2 skulls. Some blue leaves. And some sunflowers. Damn it. That's not money. I mean, those are interesting and that's exciting, and I don't know how to grow those. But I need money. Give me money. Or fish. Newsletter, if you want to be up to date. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I was hoping it was something exciting. Ah, another treasure chest. 340 coins. That's wonderful. Can I get another treasure chest out of the magic reeds of giving? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, that's a fish. And come on. Come on, reeds of giving. Keep on giving. Oh, that's a really good medium fish. Oh, that was a lot of stars. It was all the stars, but the ones that were missing. I describe things professionally. Funk. I got me a broken mug. I could sell that. That's like gold. And the reeds of giving. Just keep on giving. There's a 3-star treasure chest. Let's inventory. Come on, inventory. No. Okay. Well, it won't let me inventory right now. 3,000 golds. Heck yeah! This is the most profitable fishing trip in the history of mankind. Unfortunately, I'm an orc, and it's not really as profitable in orc kind. But, you know, we gotta take our wins when we can get them. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. And also, you know what? I think if you're fishing or doing something leisurely, that should really increase the amount of overworked penalty that you get. So, okay, here's my thought, and this kind of just popped into my head. This is how I design games, so this is just the norm. But if you're gonna have a penalty like this, have a modifier. So if you're fishing or doing something that relaxes your worker, it should dramatically speed up the reduction in time. So it gives the player the option to either maintain the punishment and just work through it if they're trying to complete a task, or they can go fishing and take the day off, and like with a good full in-game day of fishing and relaxing, it would wipe out, you know, a good 2 stack of or whatever the balance of it is. I said we because, again, this is how I design games. This is what my designers put up with whenever I start pitching in. Whatever you decide would balance well is, you know, you take that limit and say, with the 4 stack here, it would be 2 days of fishing, or a whole day of in-game fishing if 2 days was just too much of a time sink. And it would allow the player to make that decision of, it's time to go take away the penalty, and just do that with an in-game activity. Because you could still have that penalty, and that penalty is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a really severe thing currently. That was very rambly. I apologize for that. But I like the idea that you could still be penalized. You just get penalized less, if that makes sense. If you could take anything out of that, Steve, take I like this game out of that. And I apologize for subjecting you to my awful, awful randomness. Alright, you go, and you go, and you go, and I need you to cook me a fish. Please. We have to go to bed soon. But before bed, let's go fishing! In the reeds of not giving as much as the other reeds do. Come on. It's getting hot in here. I hate fire. There's no fire. They have a fireplace in there. Come on. Let's clear all these messages off real quick. Really freak out our orc. He's like, I'm trying to fish! I can't cast with you clicking! I care not for your casting woes. Clear the messages! And click. Hey, we got a fish. It wasn't really telling me there was a fish, at least not that I saw. So, what do you got for me? magic cooking box. Got some little fish. I'll eat that. Let's go back to outlining our sleeping area. Oh yes, I was outlining the sleeping area while I was talking about penalties designs. So I think we could make a small sleeping nook over here. Just a couple beds. That wouldn't really take into account anybody's preferences because there's just not enough room over here. But I think it's a good start, and I think I could make I would really like to see if I can make a detached inn over here where, I can clear out all these trees and make, four wings of a building setup so that each wing has a different comfort a different comfort level, and then they can decide what comfort level they want to sleep in, and maybe I can service their needs that way. And I guess I could do that over in the pub as well. I could have a seating level selection process for them, so they can basically come in, buy their beer, and then go into one of the nooks or crannies over here, in this extended area, and sit in where they would be more comfortable. And then there's the general seating. I'm going. I'm going to get the penalty because I got stuck on my out the door. There we go. Sleep now, little orky. Sleep the sleep of orcs. Oh crap, it's fall. First day of autumn, 7 days to winter. So yeah, we're not going to make it to winter in time with our crops. Winter's going to be hard. Hopefully the fish don't stop. What? Where did it all go? No, the stamina. The stamina. Yeah, that's brutal. The other option would be you could bake special dishes that would eliminate it, but I don't know if you want to add another layer of complexity to the cooking mechanics. Right now I feel like there's a lot of complexity in the game, especially with providing things that people like. You have a lot of options just built into the game with each clan having its own beer preferences, each clan having its own decor preferences, and all the options for changing decor and stuff like that, which I really enjoy that, and I don't want that to change. But I think if you add more complexity to the game, you run the risk of making it just way too complex. So you got to walk that fine line between complexity and you'll stay till dusk. Okay. Walk that fine line between complexity for enjoyment and complexity just to have it. And that's for all games. You see a lot of games struggle with that, especially in user interfaces where you get these games that just have these really, really oversimplified user interfaces where you can't do the things you want to do, or these games that have these wildly complex user interfaces where you just have drop-down menu after drop-down menu and just so much content shoved in your face that it becomes overwhelming. EVE Online was really guilty of that, where you had just boring amounts of user interfaces to contend with, and they've combated that a lot in the latest versions. I haven't played in the last 3 years, but in the version that I played, they had removed a lot of the complexity from the user interface. They had a lot left, but it made the game more enjoyable for somebody who had just picked it up and started playing it. And I think they took a lot of fan feedback and player feedback to make those changes, which is what you have to do. I mean, when you design a game, and this is just speaking from my experience, you had this idea of what works and what would be cool and what would be fun, and you build it around that idea, and until you show it to somebody else and you see them play it, you don't know whether that's a good idea or not. As a programmer, when I write an application or write a feature into a game, I don't know if it's a good feature and a stable feature outside of my basic testing until I watch a user who had no hand in making it use it. Because when I see somebody play it who has no other instructions other than what the game gives them, I know how it works. Let me put it that way. They don't know how it works. And unless I conveyed it properly, they'll have to figure it out. And the struggles that they have while trying to figure it out will be the decider of whether I did a good job or not. Let's put it like that. So if I did a good job and I wrote my program correctly, somebody could fire it up, play it, and it won't crash on them, show them any errors, and it won't confuse them. And if I did a poor job, it may crash, it may throw errors, they may not figure out how to use it, or they may find a way to break it that I didn't expect. Fertilizer increases eutrophy temporarily. That's handy. I don't really want to sell you anything. Do you have the seeds I need? Do you have spelt? No spelt. I don't have any spelt in my bag, right? No. Okay. Don't know where to get spelt. So anyways, that little side tangent of designing stuff, it's very difficult to design a game without getting user feedback. It's just because you know what not to do. That's what I tell people when they ask, what challenges do you face when you're designing a game by yourself? It's like, well, when I play a game I design, I know what not to do. I know what mistakes not to make, and I know how to play it, and I don't intentionally go into it avoiding those mistakes, but I subconsciously know you don't press escape 487 times in a row because that'll crash the game. A user doesn't know that, and that's a very specific example, but it's true. A user doesn't know that you don't do certain things. So you'll see me fumbling around a new game, and I do things that are just very stupid, but it comes from the fact that I don't know what not to do in the game. I wasn't told, hey, don't spend all your money on bubblegum and Cracker Jacks, because one, that makes you a really, really old man, and two, it's stupid. Well, unless you tell me, I'm probably going to spend all my money on things I like bubblegum and Cracker Jacks, because as we've established, I'm an old man. So apparently this episode turned into me running around fishing like an old man and ranting about game design. So I apologize. That was not my intention. I have stuff I can sell. Yay! But I really can't do much else because of the limitations of, having just massive penalties. I can make more skull things. That'll be fine. Sell me some more cotton seeds, good sir. I need 10 more. 15 more is fine. That's fine. No, nobody miscounted. Stop trying to steal my money. That's my money that I'm trying to give you for some cotton so that I can give you so that you can patch your balloon. I'm just gonna plant all the cotton and chuck down that plant, and then plant the last cotton plant. Bunk. Alright, there we go. Well, this ranty episode is gonna have to wrap up early. I know it's a lot shorter than normal. I'm gonna try to get out an extra episode this weekend to explore the Halloween content. My birthday is this weekend, so it's actually on Halloween, so I will do my best to get that out to you so you guys can see that content and we can kind of experience that together. I may be starting over without a penalty, and if we do start over, I will do my best to build all this stuff back before we get into the episode. Maybe next week's episode, maybe the week after that, so that we can kind of start fresh with a, clear eyes, full heart kind of stuff. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, fantastic. I'm really glad you enjoyed me ranting like a loon about game development. I love game development. It's an interesting and torturous experience, and I can't get enough of it. So, yeah. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying this, click the like button. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, anything like that, throw that in the comment section below. I realize I said, like I said, and I hadn't said it, but I did after that, so there we go. I am very ranty and tangenty tonight. I apologize. Anyways, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you awesome people next time. Your faces. He's got some work to do on that, and he's going to work on it. He also let me know that certain clans, yes, you would like a baked small fish, minimum quality of 2. I do have a moment. I don't have a baked small fish.